Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. And roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Scorpio feel about the person on their mind? Ooh. Yeah. Okay, how they feel about Scorpio? Okay, and let's go ahead and take a look at the connection between the two of you. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, I got it. All right, so the connection between the two of you, we have the King of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, and then also the Devil that comes out. And I do see love there, but it's coming out in the form of a toxic kind of love because it's very manipulative and controlling, and somebody's using their love as a form to manipulate the situation. Or maybe that's how it is between the two of you, and it's just not that healthy. Once we loved each other, but then all of a sudden it became something that just was not how you thought it was going to turn out. Now, I do see how you feel about this person when I was like, ooh, yeah, they better watch out. Like, steer clear, Scorpio, because they're mad. But you're upset because you feel this person is avoiding you. They're hiding out. You can't find them. Hermit in reverse, Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. This person basically has ghosted you, and you are very mad about it. And you have every right to be upset if you're not getting answers. You're tired of their BS, and you're not putting up with it. And this is over permanently. You're done. No more. Not doing this. It's too toxic of a relationship for you to stay in. You don't want it anymore. And it hurts. It's like, this person is not giving you answers. And so you just want the truth. And because they won't, it's making you upset. I'm with you. And so it feels very much like a betrayal, because this person won't open up and say what they need to say to you. Now, how they feel about you, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Death card. So they feel like you come rushing in, and you're quick to rush in, be upset about things, and then you have this apology, and that you say all the right words, and then there's the Death card. Like, they're done with that. There's something about them also giving you some kind of apology through a text, or like the last time we spoke, Scorpio should have understood, like, this is over. It's like this is kind of a chaotic love that they have for you because they associate drama and chaos with your love, and they're like, I'm done with it. But then they want it back at times. It's a very toxic kind of situation. So let's go ahead and clarify the Hermit in reverse. Okay, I understand. Absolutely. You have every single right to be upset. I see that y'all have a family together, okay? Maybe not everybody does, but some of you, the moment that you mention a relationship and you're all happy and this was the person you wanted to be with, they just ghosted you out of nowhere. And that's where it really upset you with a Queen of Swords, like, oh no. I feel like you were also very, forward with this person, but some of you are in a relationship where you're either married or this is a soulmate connection, you have a child or you're having a child, or you're left with a child, whatever the case may be. But having children together and this being a beautiful abundance, and now you are left to be a single parent and handle things all on your own, and rightfully so, you're upset. Let's go ahead and clarify this Queen of Swords. All right, so we have, as clarification for the Queen of Swords, it's going to be the Hangman, the Moon, and the Knight of Swords, as well as the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with that Queen of Swords, you're not putting up with any BS here. Call them out. If they show up, you plan to call them out. You have a lot to say to this person, but you're in limbo because you don't know where they are. They are hiding. And it's just causing more frustration. You're like, why did I do this? Why did I get with this person? And it feels like it's triggering some past emotions of other relationships, things you've gone in through in your life with that Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Also, you're kind of accepting the fact that, I'm just going to be on my own. And relationships just are not for me right now. I'm just going to do my own thing and trusting that you need to move forward here. But it hurts. It absolutely hurts. And there's disappointment that this person just will not show up and come talk to you, and that they're just hiding out. So let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Swords. Yeah, Scorpio, I'm with you. Like, they don't know that they can't come back, but they're about to find out because this is done. Like, you feel completely betrayed by this person and you are done talking to them. You're ready to just start healing and working on yourself by, I'm done with the lack of communication from this person and wanting to just put, self-care and love into you and go along your journey of healing. This is a tough situation. This is permanently over between the two of you. Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You feel you need to focus on family. You need to focus on your true happiness, whatever the case may be. I just see a lot of you being single parents here. And yeah, frustrated that, this is the way it is. You're very strong. You're going to come out on the winning side. And being this parent, this is just a message for those of you that are single parents out there. Don't ever underestimate, can't even get my words out. Don't ever underestimate yourself because you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. And sometimes it can be frustrating, but your kids, your child, if you have multiple or just one, they look up to you and they're going to appreciate everything that you have done for them, even through this. And they shouldn't have to deal with the chaos of this situation. As much as you can safeguard them from it, try to, because you're only making their life better. I know it's hard to do, especially when you want to just tell them your other parent is this, that, and the other. But it makes you a more mature person and you have more respect and dignity for yourself of not tearing down the other person to your child, if that makes sense. So, your child will always find out who their other parent is once they grow up, and at least you did what you need to do. Now, those of you not going through that situation, I understand, but that's just a message for those of you that are going through situation of being a single parent. And if you're not, and you don't have kids, it's just, finding your happiness is so important here. And it is tough, but I do see you coming out on a strong side of I win. So, and this person who's avoiding talking to you or even being around, well, Scorpio, they're going to see you one day and be like, oh, what did I do? I messed everything up. That's on them. So let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. So they feel that you're inconsistent. I know you about want to fall out of your chair, right? So they feel it's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of quick to be right in situations, that you'll also rush it. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Swords, as well as the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, they feel that you come rushing in for attention, wanting to be around them, and then it's messaging, and then they don't hear much from you, and that you'll say certain things that make them happy, but then they realize it's just words because they feel they get an inconsistency with you with this Knight of Wands, like in and out of their life. Whether that is true or not, because you have a different look on it, that's just how they feel. So this person is feeling that they love you, but they have made a decision that they're just not interested anymore. Like, yeah, I have love for you, Scorpio, but I'm just not wanting that cup. I want things to end. It's not going to work. I do see them, either hanging on to the memories you two have, wanting to be there for kids, for those of you that have children together, or going back to a past situation, maybe their past ways or past person. It's hard to say, but kind of like, I want to go back to how things were for me. So they've decided that, they don't want to accept this cup, and things just kind of got stagnant between the two of you, and it's time to let go and let that end. Let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. They're trying to figure out who they are. Oh, okay. So trying to figure out who they are because they feel that things are shifting and changing for them. With that Death card, they feel that there is transformation, making a logical decision that they'd rather be alone, and they need to discover who they are and trusting their intuition, that there's something better out there for them. Now, this can come in the form of relationships of love. This can come in the form of unions of just relationships that are important to them, but they are changing and transitioning. And also, I am picking up a little bit that there is somebody else for some of you. It's not for everyone, but for some of you, there is somebody else, like them thinking about, I want to be single again, or I want to go back to the past, and how, we can't go backwards. That's why the past is the past. We need to move forward and grow. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between you and this person. Okay, first, I'm just going to put it out there. If they're avoiding you, they are staying with somebody. They are with somebody from their past in a relationship, but they're not putting in the work and it's not working out. And we see deception all over again. Lying, stealing, cheating. Yes, I'm seeing them take from you. Also, if they come back, some of you have children together, so they'll be around, but they're not going to work through the details. You're not going to see them. They're going to shortcut, like, oh, I'm just here to see the kids, and then they leave again, and you have to explain everything to them. They are sneaky, and they keep doing things like this, and there's nothing you can do about them doing this. But you can grow and you can move forward, and you cannot remain in the past, Scorpio, because it's so important, right? And you have a lot on your plate. Like, you have a lot of responsibility, but it's good. Like, this is, I know it doesn't feel like that right now. Trust me. I'm going to tell you, 15 years ago, didn't feel like that for me either. And today I can look at myself and say, I feel good about the parent I am, the children I've raised, and that I did everything I possibly could to do the right thing, to keep them, safe and on the right track. It's a lot of hard work, but parenting is the hardest job next to a relationship, because it requires work and you have to understand each other, but you're always growing. So don't give up on yourself or anything like that for those of you going through that. Now, if you don't have children together or anything like that, keep growing, because that's also important, because self-discovery of who you are is also important, okay? And getting back to you and where, leaving things behind you that don't feel good anymore and heading in the direction of progress, even though it feels painful, you're going to come out on the winning end. And I do see blessings ahead for you. This is just an obstacle in the way of your path, and we'll call it a boulder, and you just got to chip away at it until, your path is clear, and you can decide at that time, do I still want to take this path or do I want to go a different direction? So let's go ahead and get some oracle messages for you. All right, we have passion and pleasure. Savor your life, okay? Because it is important. Don't allow other people to steal from your joy, your heart, and your health, because it's very important. So transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges, and it is. But you see how this phoenix is rising up, okay? It's a new way of living, but it's going to transform things for what feels like the better. So valiant courage, take action with passion, okay? So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.